Today we see the problem which is based on biaxial stress system. Let's see the problem. In biaxial force system, the stresses along the two direction are sigma x, that is equal to 50 Newton per mm square, and sigma y, that is equal to 30 Newton per mm square. Both the tensile determine the strain along the two direction. In this problem, two things are provided: stress induced along both the direction, that is x and y. Both are tensile. The values you have provided, that value we get sigma x, that is equal to 50 Newton per mm square, and sigma y, that is equal to 30 Newton per mm square. In this problem, we need to find out the strain induced along the x and y direction. Then here we use the basic formula for biaxial stress system for getting the values of strain induced along x direction and y direction. Let's see how to calculate the strain induced in both directions. Then here in this problem, you have to provide two things: the stress induced along x and y direction. If you see here, the problem, this is the diagram. Then the direction along x and y direction. This is x direction. This is y direction. The stress induced along both direction, you have to provide it as value. Sigma x 15 Newton per mm square. Sigma x, that is 50 Newton per mm square, and sigma y, that is here 30 Newton per mm square. Okay, means this is a problem. This is a plane section. The two things are given: the stress induced along x direction and y direction, both are tensile. Then how to calculate strain induced in x and y direction? Very simple way: whatever information you have provided, you write that as a given data. Given data, sigma x, that is 50 Newton per mm square, tensile. Then sigma y, that is equal to 30 Newton per mm square, that is tensile. Both are tensile. Then one more thing is given: assume, if the value of E is not provided, assume E is equal to 2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per mm square. Then one more thing is given. Then if the Poisson ratio is not provided, assume Poisson ratio mu 0.3. In this problem, if the sigma x and sigma y is provided, then the other two things are not provided, then always assume the value of Young's modulus of elasticity, it is represented by E, that is equal to 2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per mm square. If it is not provided in the problem, if this value is not given in the problem or not provided in the problem, then always assume 2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per mm square. Then one more value, that is Poisson ratio. That ratio is lateral strain to linear strain. That is the Poisson ratio. It is represented by mu. If the value of mu is not given or not provided in the problem, then always assume mu, that is equal to 0.3. Always remember, this is very, very important note. Always keep in your mind, if the value of Young's modulus of elasticity as well as the Poisson ratio both are not given in the problem, suppose, then always assume here the value of E 2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per mm square and mu that is equal to 0. Okay, then here first we find out strain induced along x direction. The formula is standard Ex that is equal to sigma x upon E minus mu sigma y upon E. Okay, this is the standard formula for biaxial stress system. Ex that is equal to Ex, which means that strain induced along x direction, that is equal to sigma x upon E. Sigma x means stress induced along x direction minus mu sigma y upon E. Sigma y means stress induced along y direction. Then we take common 1 upon E, then bracket sigma x minus mu sigma y. Then we substitute the value 2 into 10 raised to 5 sigma x, both are tensile. Tensile which means that positive, and compressive which means that negative. Both are positive. You just do the simplification, and then after simplification we find out the value of Ex 2.05 into 10 raised to minus 4. This is the value of Ex. It has no unit. Strain has no unit. It is a dimensionless quantity. Okay? It has a dimensionless quantity. It has no unit. Then one more thing we need to find out Ey, strain induced along y direction, because it has two direction. Plane has a two direction because stress induced along two direction x and y, both are tensile. Then once we find out strain induced along x direction, then we calculate strain induced along y direction, because this problem which is based on biaxial stress system, and that's why we need to find out Ey. Strain induced along y direction. The formula is common, sigma y upon E minus mu sigma x upon E. Then we take 1 upon E as a common factor, sigma y minus mu sigma x. Then we put all these values 2 into 10 raised to 5 in bracket sigma y, that is 30. You just do the simplification. After simplification, we find out 7.5 into 10 raised to minus 5. Very simple way to calculate the calculate the values of strain induced along x direction and y direction. In this problem, first the information is provided, the value of sigma x and sigma y, both are tensile, that value is given in the problem. Then assume the Young's modulus of elasticity, assume mu, because these values are not provided. Then always assume, this assumption regarding Poisson ratio and Young's modulus of elasticity is a constant. Okay, there is no change in the value of the E and mu if that value is not provided. Then here Ex, the formula is standard for biaxial stress system. The strain induced along x direction, that is sigma x upon E minus mu sigma y upon E. Then we take 1 upon E as a common factor. Then in the remaining terms in bracket, sigma x minus mu sigma y. Then we substitute the value. Then after substitution, all the values in that equation. Then we do the simplification. Then after simplification or after calculation, then we find out the values of Ax, that is strain induced along x direction, that is 2.05 10 to minus 4. Okay, that is the value for the strain induced along the x direction. In the same manner or in the same way, we find out the value of the strain induced along the y direction. Why it is necessary to calculate strain induced along y direction? Because of the given system is a biaxial stress system, and that's why it is needed to find out the strain induced along the y direction. The formula is, that is standard formula, Py that is equal to sigma y upon E minus mu sigma x upon E. Then we take 1 upon E as a common factor, then in the remaining term in the bracket sigma y minus mu sigma x. Then we substitute all these values, okay, in that equation, and after doing simplification of calculation, then we find out the values of Ey, strain induced along the y direction. Then finally we get Ey, that is equal to 7.5 into 10 raised to minus 5. The strain has no unit. It is a dimensionless quantity. Always remember, that is very important point. Now, the unit of stress, sigma. Stress is represented by a Greek symbol sigma. It has unit Newton per mm square or Newton per meter square or Newton per centimeter square. But the strain, it is represented by small e. It is a dimensionless quantity or it has no unit. Always remember, strain induced along any way direction, either x direction, y direction, or z direction, but it has no unit. Always remember, Ey that is equal to 7.5 into 10 raised to minus 5. This is the problem which is based on the biaxial stress system. You can solve a number of problems which is based on the same concept, biaxial stress system. Okay, thank you for that.